I know if you're not from India, you're probably thinking another Indian person talking about yoga, spirituality, blah, blah, blah. In your mind, you're probably picturing union with God, sitting cross-legged, lighting incense, meditating, and so on. And if you're from India, then you're probably thinking, hey, this is kindergarten stuff. Well then, if it's so simple, why aren't you doing it? Why are you running around chasing things that bring only temporary happiness, or worse, unhappiness? Yes, yoga's ultimate purpose is union with God. But what if your idea of God is skewed? Yes, sitting cross-legged, burning incense, meditating, those may come along the way. But there's a method to the so-called madness. And I'm not talking about yoga fads in the West like beer yoga, rage yoga, goat yoga, cannabis yoga. These may have their entertainment values, but they won't liberate you. The real yoga, the one that can truly free you, comes from Sage Patanjali. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, written almost 2,000 years ago, gave us the most systematic path. It's called Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 limbs of yoga. And here they are, step by step. The practice of Yama is the first one: moral discipline, truthfulness, non-violence, simplicity, integrity. The practice of Niyama: self-discipline, purity, contentment, discipline, self-study, and surrender. The practice of Asana: postures, steadying the body and your nervous system. Then Pranayama: breath control, mastering the life force within us. Then comes Pratyahara: sense withdrawal, turning the gaze inwards. And then Dharana: concentration, training the mind to stay steady. And then Dhyana: meditation, not doing but being absorbed. And you arrive at Samadhi, yoga itself, complete absorption, union with self, bliss, freedom, oneness. Now, here is the hard truth. The reason why in India we say it takes lifetimes to reach that final stage is because it's not easy to be ready for ultimate freedom. First, you need to live truth, non-violence, and integrity. Then practice purity, contentment, discipline, self-study, and surrender. Then prepare the body. Then master the breath. Then withdraw the senses. Then learn to focus. Then sink into meditation. And then, and only then, you are rewarded with yoga. Not yoga as a posture, not yoga as a studio class, yoga as liberation, yoga as oneness. Now, is Patanjali Yoga the only path? No. It's the most authentic path, systematic, and guaranteed way to freedom. But there are other genuine ways too, like Kriya Yoga, which accelerate inner transformation, Bhakti Yoga, the path of love in devotion, and the profound practice of Advaita Vedanta, where one realizes the self as the ultimate reality. Different rivers, but all flows into the same ocean. That's the real meaning of yoga, and that's why it's worth every lifetime you spend walking toward it. I also need to add this: just because you understand these principles doesn't mean you'll reach the ultimate stage. It's practice, it's personal, and it's experiential. We are all students of yoga, even when we reach the ultimate. And yes, if you dedicate yourself, you can achieve it in this lifetime. Namaste.